up, bitch. How old are you? Like, it's smart. Now, you just want to. People that she fucking pull my hair. And she just get a fucking smile. God, do you want what? Do you want it? What? It's smart. Yeah, anyway, stop fruit. I don't want to say to me. Fuck you. You will regret. Stop lying. Regret. That's what you get out. What you do? Big brother, can you see her? Big brother, can you see her? This is something wrong. Let me tell you something. You see this? You see this rubbish that you go. You.
Hey, my God. Sometimes I wonder how I would behave if I were to be in the same environment as these housemates. Guys, I don't know if I'll be able to keep calm. I don't know if my home training will be at work at that time. Hey, God, it's the audacity for me. Guys, see, CEECEE and Ilebaye just had a fight, guys, like a crazy altercation. It actually got physical, guys. It was so bad that Ilebaye pulled CEECEE's wig. Yes, she dragged CEECEE's wig from behind. And that was not all. She literally was holding CEECEE like she wanted to fight in Big Brother's house. Guys, that was not all. She almost choked Doyin, like she literally got physical with Doyin. And guys, I was watching all these things play out. And that was when I knew that this girl, she's actually, God, Ilebaye, nah, she's not okay. Then I went onto social media and people were calling it all a gang up. I'm like, gang up how? Gang up where? Gang up how? Is that people are not watching the show to see what exactly is happening? Guys, I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. You know what? Let's get into this video. I'm going to give you the details of what exactly happened, all right? And you judge for yourself. Go ahead and tell me what you think about the whole situation. Because guys, now at this point, I am so mad at Ilebaye right now. And I've been tweeting that whatever she gets tomorrow, whatever comes to her tomorrow, she deserves it 100%. This time around, she deserves it. Yes, absolutely, she deserves it. So let's get into this video, all right? And let me put this disclaimer out there. This is my frank opinion that Ilebaye deserves whatever she gets from Big Brother tomorrow. Guys, at this point, there's no need for introductions. You already know my name. You already know who I am. You already know what to do. You already know that if you're yet to subscribe, you should go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much. Now, quickly getting into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad we had the Doyin and Ilebaye's conversation earlier today during our live stream. Yes, we talked about how the loyalty in that relationship is not balanced, how Ilebaye literally betrayed Doyin's trust. Yes, and so guys, moving on from there, the whole of today, Saturday, these two people had not been on talking terms. Doyin decided to give Ilebaye space and Ilebaye did not bother. Like for her, she had everything under control, and the most annoying part was her going back to New. The same guy that was mean to her, the same guy that disgraced her, the same guy that embarrassed her in the presence of all the housemates, the same guy that stood aside and watched his female friend disgrace her in their bedroom. She went back to New. All for what? And was talking about, do you care about me? Do you care about me? I'm like, Ilebaye, is this really how you are? Is this how much of a pick-me-up girl you are portraying yourself to be? It was so annoying. I did a video. I told you all about how during the party, this girl did not even go to dance with Doyin at all. And Doyin was on her own. And yes, guys, I still keep on emphasizing on the fact that she should have gone to speak to Doyin. Why? Because that is the only person that has had her back since last week. Yes. But this girl felt like, oh yes, I am a full-blown woman, Gen Z body. I can do all things by myself. Oh yes, fine, stay on your own then. And so after the party, guys, for whatever weird reason, Ilebaye started creating a scene, started crying. I saw her crying and I was asking myself, hello, why are you crying? Yes, all the housemates, they've drank alcohol, but it wasn't like they were all drunk. No, so Ilebaye was not drunk. Yes, so there's no room to blaming it on the alcohol. She was not drunk. She just created drama. She started crying. She was talking to Neil, and then later she was talking to PERE. She was telling PERE about everything that happened. Then she was talking about, oh, I love her so much. I love my friend Doyin so much. She's my friend. She's the only person. I'm like, she's your friend. When you did her wrong, didn't you think about going to have a conversation with her? Didn't you think about going to check on her? Doyin even had a back and forth with Cross. Ilebaye detached herself from the situation. If it was Ilebaye that had an altercation with someone else, Doyin would put herself in the middle, carry the matter on her head, and fight that person on behalf of Ilebaye. At the moment, a lot of housemates in the house do not like Doyin. Why? Because she's constantly protecting Ilebaye from their bullying. And then lo and behold, the can't reach Ilebaye turn. Ilebaye decided to prove that she has grown. I'm overaged. I have a mind of my own. I can make decisions by myself. I mean, yes, guys, we know that it is a game, but did she have to do that to the only person that has her back in that house? Hell no. Ilebaye started crying. Yeah, she was crying and talking to PERE. And then everybody was getting upset. While she was talking to PERE, Doyin was having conversations with Mercy. There was Princess at some point. There was also CEECEE. Now, they were talking to her, right? She was feeling bad that Ilebaye was even crying. And she was saying that she feels very bad. Oh, she probably wants to go and talk to the girl. And they were telling her, no, don't go. Chill. Because she needs to realize her wrong this time. She needs to understand that what she did was wrong. But Doyin was genuinely feeling bad. But later on, she decided that, okay, fine, you know what? She's equally upset. So she's not going to make a move. They can have a conversation tomorrow. Yes, because she too, she has a lot of things she wants to say to Ilebaye. Because, as she should, she feels betrayed. She feels offended. Whilst that conversation was happening between Doyin, CEECEE, Princess, and the others, Ilebaye was still with PERE. And then she started crying. Like this girl was crying heavily, guys. She was crying seriously. And guys, let me tell you the truth. Those tears, I'm sorry, I don't think they were real. I think they were fake as hell. Yes, I think they were fake as hell. Because if truly she was remorseful, she would have gone to meet Doyin to talk to her. Because already she had gone to meet Doyin before to go and be telling her, oh, you are a fake friend, you are this, you are that. I'm like, girl, are you okay? You are the one who's at wrong here. You're the one that betrayed your friend's trust. You're the one that was disloyal to your friend and gave your loyalty to a guy that did not regard you, that treated you like a piece of shit on national television, in the presence of everybody. And because he apologized, automatically he's the better person than your friend? Seriously? And you call yourself a Gen Z baddie? So guys, I did not think those tears were real, but let me continue with the gist. So she was crying. Alex got there and she was like, oh, Alex, when I needed you the most. I was looking for you when I needed you the most. Bit of freaking dramatic. And then she hugged Alex. Alex hugged her. And then Kidwire came and was trying to pull Alex away because he needed to have a conversation with Alex. And then later on, we saw how CEECEE was also trying to talk to her. Because guys, we know that CEECEE genuinely loves Ilebaye. Even went as far as giving Ilebaye her one vote for a pardon, for immunity. Because according to her, this girl has been bullied mercilessly in this house. So she wants this girl to have another chance, you know, to discover herself, to stay on the show, to become more than what people think she is. And so she gave that girl a pardon for immunity on Monday. It wasn't like CEECEE went to speak to Ilebaye out of spite, but out of sisterly concern. But guess what? The first thing Ilebaye would say, bitch. Hey God, though. I said, Bamio, oh, you think this is any other person in the house? This is CEECEE. This is CEECEE you're calling a biatch. This is CEECEE, oh. Guys, that was what ticked off to CEECEE. Before we knew it, CEECEE lost it. And both of them were having a go at each other. And Ilebaye was saying a lot. CEECEE too was saying a lot. Like, who do you think you are? I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. And you're calling me names? And Ilebaye too, you bitch, you're the... Guys, they were insulting each other. And before we knew it, Ilebaye had dragged CEECEE's wig. Had held CEECEE at some point. Like she wants to beat up CEECEE. Ah, hey, Hey! So they were able to drag CEECEE into the house. Angel, I think, was able to drag CEECEE into the house. They should go and shower. But CEECEE was upset. She went back outside again and they continued the altercation. Guys, it was heated. It was heated. At some point, Doyin was so mad at Ilebaye. She went to Ilebaye. She was trying to talk to Ilebaye. She was like, Ilebaye, this thing you are doing is very wrong. And Ilebaye literally had her hand going to Doyin's neck, like she wanted to choke Doyin. Like she wanted to fight. Even went as far as even pushing Doyin. I'm like, it's the freaking audacity for me. Guys, it's the audacity. The audacity of this girl, knowing fully well Big Brother's rules prohibits physical violence. And she's doing it. And ladies and gentlemen, please, hey, let's call a spade a spade. This was not a case of provocation. This was not a gang up. No. This was not a case of bullying. This was a case of Ilebaye playing the victim. This was a case of two fighting. And so therefore, Ilebaye deserves a strike or more or whatever. Whatever Big Brother decides to do, she deserves to be punished. If Big Brother wants to give CEECEE a warning, you know, for the altercation, all well and good. But you see Ilebaye pulling CEECEE's wig, holding CEECEE, pushing Doyin, wanting to fight Doyin. She deserves maybe one strike or two strikes. See guys, there were so many things that were happening during that fight. I'm going to give you guys all the juicy tea on another video. But in the meantime, I want to hear your thoughts. If you watched the fight for real, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think Ilebaye was in the right? Yes. Do you think that CEECEE overreacted? Please go ahead and share in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another video. Have an amazing evening.